One of the hardest decisions a parent can make is limiting or refusing unsupervised access between their children and their grandparents. Society often suggests that grandparents are automatically entitled to time alone with the grandchildren, which leaves parents that set limits labeled as controlling or unforgiving. Parents are responsible for evaluating behaviors, not titles. And the title of grandparent does not necessarily mean you're a safe caregiver. If someone repeatedly ignores boundaries, demonstrates poor judgment, and undermines the family, especially the parents, then it's perfectly reasonable to question whether or not unsupervised access should be allowed. Safety involves far more than preventing physical harm. A safe caregiver follows medical instructions, nutrition instructions, cares about the child's emotional well-being, communicates honestly with the parents, and follows household rules. If a grandparent dismisses medications and allergies, ignores safety precautions, or makes reckless decisions because they think they know better, a parent is justified in not allowing unsupervised visits. Hope is not a safety plan, and family relationships do not erase legitimate concerns. Trust requires accountability. Everyone makes mistakes, and healthy people acknowledge them, apologize, and attempt to change their behavior to do better next time. Someone who consistently denies wrongdoing, minimizes concerns, blames others, or insists that everyone is overreacting gives little reason for the parent to believe that future choices will be different. Parents should also be cautious when grandparents undermine their authority, such as ignoring household rules, contradicting parents in front of the children, secretly breaking rules, or asking the kids to keep secrets. If they speak negatively about the parent, that is also inappropriate. That places the child in the middle of adult conflicts, and it's confusing for the child because a child is biologically wired to love and even protect their parent. So when the grandparent talks badly about the parent, this can make the child feel divided, like he has to be loyal to one or the other, and it causes anxiety. Healthy grandparents strengthen the parent-child relationship by backing up the parents rather than competing with it. Respecting boundaries is one of the clearest signs that someone is trustworthy. If a grandparent repeatedly ignores decisions about screen time, privacy, nutrition, discipline, or schedules, they are prioritizing their own preferences over the parent's responsibilities. Boundaries are not punishments. They are necessary and designed to protect children. Repeated violations naturally lead to greater limits. Many parents feel guilty because they don't want to deprive their children of the relationship with their grandparents. In reality, children benefit from relationships that are safe, respectful, and emotionally healthy, not simply from relationships that exist. Limited contact, supervised visits, structured activities like going to the movies, the mall, everybody goes, or even a temporary distance may be necessary to protect the children while allowing trust to be rebuilt if change occurs. But what we should not expect is them to change. Your responsibility is not to satisfy another adult's expectations or preserve family appearances. It is to protect your children until they are old enough to protect themselves. If someone repeatedly puts your child's safety at risk, undermines your parenting, speaks negatively of you, refuses accountability, or disregards your boundaries, choosing not to allow unsupervised access is a responsible parenting decision. Trust is earned through consistency and integrity, not family roles. And protecting your children is not something you ever need to feel guilty about. Have a good day.